in the commentary box with us, Yuri Belevsky as well, who's previously won this title. Andreas Backrud also. So what do we got between you? 3 title stands in RX3, is it?
I have 2 in RX3, yeah.
Yeah,
I have got 1.
There we go, 3 between them.
There we go.
3 between them. So away from the line then, Gerklis gets the best start behind him. Kovac, Souza slices across to try and shut the door. Gellins gets pushed to the back. Rogerio Souza and Andre Souza. Andre Souza gets sideways and drops to P5. And Ritis Gerklis leads. And let's get back to asking you, Yuri, what you were saying about the difference, the step up from RX3 to RX1.
Yeah, as I said, I think RX1, one of the things that it's a top category of the sport, right? So you've got all the best drivers, sort of
as we
making
see,
them...
Rogerio, yeah, he's out.
Having issues. I saw after punching into turn 1, he got some issues with the rear, it looked like.
So the both are out. Both Souza, the Audi and the Ford, right?
Yeah.
I don't. Was Andre Souza out as
Big
well?
understeer from Kovac's there.
Oh no! Gellins up the inside of Kovac's 360, Kevin Hansen style. Almost hung on to that one. He's still on the inside line. Oh no! Kovac's car's damaged. So Gellins gets through with the 360 spin, but the contact between them has cost Kovac's dear, and they are dropping like flies here in RX3. Oh, what a shame!
Bummer. A big lead for Gerklis though.
Yeah.
Please, can we have a race this afternoon where not everybody retires?
Yes.
Like, I really want to see a proper scrap. So, yeah, you're right. We've lost Rogerio Souza. Ribeiro went on the way in. Rogerio Souza. We've lost Kovacs now as well. So we know what the podium is. Anyway, back to it, lads.
Yeah, so I was saying RX1, difficult spot to beat. All the top drivers make their way through the support categories and they all end up for a long time in RX1, right?
Yeah.
For sure, the factory supported team is a second factor, such as Volkswagen and, you know. And I would say the third factor, what we said, in RX1, it is quite tricky to find the right style to drive. There are so many styles you can drive. You can drive a bit sideways, a bit cleaner, a bit from the outside, a bit from the inside. In RX3, there is, to be honest, only one style you can drive it, right? You kind of drive it clean, you know, trying to manage the understeer. You know, there is no sliding involved. In a supercar, I think you have to have the whole mix of styles and apply them very efficiently to different conditions to be quick.
That's brilliantly described, thank you, Yuri.
Yeah.
That's brilliantly described. Andreas,
Gellins
taps the barrier as well. Gellins is having a wild old ride in the final.
Maybe something on the rear toe, after the contact with Kovacs.
Yeah, correct. Maybe making it hard in the left-handers.
It looks like crabbing a bit.
Yeah, it is.
So, let's have a look then. Andre Souza has jokered and he's now within range of Nicholas Gellins. But Ritis Gerklis is on the other end of the F1 track pretty much, I reckon. And he is actually. He's coming past the commentary position now.
Into turn 6.
So Gerklis is into turn 6. He's about half a lap up the road. Andreas, brilliantly described by you. You've had the same experience of coming up. You need more in your box of tricks when you get in an all-wheel drive car. You get away with more, but when do you deploy the different styles is what's tricky.
Yeah, no, that's true. And it's like I've always said, Rallycross, especially RX1 and World Championship of Rallycross, it's MMA of motorsport. It's a mix of everything. Drag racing to turn 1. You got the dirt, you got the tarmac, you got jumps, you got different surfaces. Turkey is one thing and one style, and Hollies is completely different. So
style.
And then
Portugal Third, Riga Force, every track.
And then a few years ago we raced on a different compound, and this is a tire. This tire doesn't allow so much lateral sideways driving as now. But the rain tire is even better than.
But I think not this year.
One.
I think last year we used the rain tires a lot for the traction of the line, especially.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that car is horrible to drive. The Gellins Audi. It's grabbing
normally it's brilliant one way and terrible the other, isn't it?
But driving on high grip tarmac straight, I'm happy I'm not in his shoes.
So yeah, I didn't quite see what happened with Gellins and Kovacs. It looked like Gellins caught it very suddenly, didn't it? But unless Kovacs already had an issue, but we'll take a look when we get to the replay. So lap 4 out of 6, Gerklis leads from Gellins. The difference is 13 seconds. And Gellins is actually now stretching out enough of a gap over Andre Souza that he might be able to joke and come out in front. Remember, 6 lap final. What a drive here by Gerklis. Obviously, managed to stay out of trouble, Andreas, but this is the point of qualifying. This is why you do the hard work, to not be in the middle of the grid. You want to be up front and have less chance of carnage. Yeah,
and also he's been great the whole weekend long. He was top qualifier today. He won his semi-final one. He stayed away from all the troubles and drama. He stayed away from the Souza brothers, right? So
yes.
So no, he did great, and he's doing great. I'm not going to spoil the party here, but
no, you don't want to give him the commentator's curse, do you? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yeah exactly.
You gave that one to me one time before you. You said I was a world champion, and then I wasn't a world champion.
That was on lap 1 in South Africa. I remember the
also
line.
lap 4.
And lap 4 as well.
And then Timo Scheider
retired.
Ran into the tires.
Oh, mate, I know.
Oh, God, and I lost the title there.
I know.
So
I remember it. Andreas Backward might have just won the World Rallycross Championship, is what I said.
And you were going crazy in the commentary box.
Oh, I was going.
There is a video.
Honestly, it was an incredibly intense moment, and it was an honour, mate, to commentate. I know it didn't go your way, but it's been an honour to commentate so much of this series.
Every time it pops up, I still turn it off.
I remember you called me.
You did a great job.
You called me about a year later. You're like, okay, I've seen it.
No, I think it was like 3-4 years.
It was 3 or 4 years later. Yes, you know. Anyway, here we go. Let's get back to this year. Rittis Kirkness out front. Has Joken has come out still miles in front. He is 7.6 on the road for Gellins, who hasn't choked yet. Gellins will have to go this time.
Oh, he has a
He's gapped Sousa this lap,
Yeah, big time. So, Sousa is a long way back. Only 3 cars finishing, but good for the Turkish fans that at least they're out there screaming those revs.
And there is definitely an issue with the rear toe.
Yeah, but still, with the rear toe, he still sets the quickest lap time in the final. So
really,
104.1, where Gerkes is doing 104.3. So
well, but sometimes the toe is in the right direction, you know.
Remember Estring,
Yeah, exactly.
Here he comes then, Rittis Kirknes through the hairpin, down on the dirt. There are only 2 drivers that have won this year. One is João Ribeiro, who is the champion, who didn't make the final, unfortunately, due to an issue with his car. But Kirkles with a genius drive in Hollius in the wet, another genius drive here in the dry in Turkey. He takes the win here in Turkey and P2 in the RX3 Championship. Thoroughly deserved, a class act. 2 wins to him and 3 to Ribeiro this season. But great drive, Rittis Kirkles. P2 goes to Gellins, and Andre Sousa's going to get 3rd. Yuri, thank you for joining us, mate. We will say thank you, and we'll see you later.
Thank you,
guys. Come for a bit of a party up later?
Maybe.
Yes, you have to. You won the championship. We'll see you there. Cheers, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Awesome drive by Gerkes. Is this his second
win this year?
Win
Hollius.
This year, but overall as well, I think. Awesome drive.
Yeah, brilliant job. So Gerkes takes it from Gellins and Sousa. Kovacs, Sousa and Ribeiro are done.